All right, time for another edition of Science Sunday. Of course, joined by Aoife Ryle of the Connecticut Science Center.
Good morning.
Good morning. So today it's all about, what, hydrogen fuel cells?
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, which is a really cool alternative energy source. That's actually a little bit relevant in Connecticut. I don't know if people know this, but we have refueling stations in the state.
All right, so a lot of people may be familiar with electric vehicle charging stations, but you can actually refuel hydrogen vehicles as well.
Yeah, they run off of hydrogen gas, so that's what you would be refueling. We have hydrogen fuel cell cars in front of us here, obviously not full-size ones, but they work under the same principle.
Okay.
So there's hydrogen gas in these chambers here. They go through a membrane that only lets certain things through.
Okay.
And those membranes don't allow electrons to pass through, so they get stripped off of the hydrogen.
All right.
We can use those electrons as energy, and then the hydrogen gas bonds with oxygen, and we get water. So that's the byproduct of these cars.
So very clean.
Very, very clean,
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
Do you want to see how they work?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we got to complete a circuit. So all we got to do is plug these in, and then our hydrogen will go through that membrane. We'll use those electrons, and we get a little motion. And
Good stuff.
all we're producing in these chambers is water, a little bit of electricity, and a little bit of heat. So they're very clean. Isn't that cool?
That is awesome. So how long would one of these last?
Yes, that's a great question.
Yeah.
So the hydrogen fuel cell cars on the market right now have about the same range as a commercial gas car.
Okay.
But we need hydrogen as a fuel source.
Yeah.
So how do we get that? One way we can do it is from this water, we can convert it back into hydrogen and oxygen. And we need a little bit of power to do that. So I can use a hand crank here, and we can convert that water back into our hydrogen gas and our oxygen gas. And this could be done using solar, wind power, so something sustainable, and then we have a clean fuel source.
So what was just happening as you were cranking?
As I'm cranking this, it's a process called electrolysis.
Okay.
And so our water here is separating into hydrogen gas and oxygen gas.
Excellent.
And then we can use that again.
Wonderful.
So yours will work too if you want to try
All right,
that
yeah,
there.
let's plug it in. Take it off here.
And then we're converting that hydrogen gas into some power for us. So. Yeah. So if you're interested, you can check out the Connecticut Department of Transportation's website. They have a map of where all the hydrogen refueling stations are.
Okay.
Some more information on it. So
Awesome.
pretty
Cool.
cool.
And we also want to let people know about an event coming up, next weekend at the Science Center in downtown Hartford.
Yeah, it's another one of our sensory-friendly days next weekend on November 3rd. And so we turn off a lot of the loud exhibits, a lot of the lights to make it a little more comfortable for some people who might have sensory issues. So we're open 10 to 5 that day on November 3rd.
Okay, so that's a week from today. So make your plans now. And of course, anyone's welcome, but it's a day where, you know, again, things are kind of toned down.
Exactly, yeah.
Awesome. Aoife, thank you so much. And of course, we'll see you for another edition of Science Sunday next weekend. Let's avoid a collision.
I know.